Hello everybody and welcome to another video. I hope that you are all well. I come to you from the floor and that is all I have to say on that. I don't know why I mentioned it. Anyway, I thought I'd take you along on this little journey of mine in which I try to not eat avocado toast for every single meal, every single day of the week. So, you know I love cooking. I absolutely adore cooking, but some weeks I just cannot be fun. And this has been one of those weeks. And so I'm going to try and make it a little bit easier for myself, do a very simple kind of meal prep that maybe will inspire you or help you or, I don't know, entertain you at the very least, and do things very easily. So that's my plan. So yeah, I'll show you how I meal prep. And I am going to first go expend some energy. Then we'll sit down very calmly and we will come up with a plan, and it will be very serene and we will be very focused and we will get things done. Okay, I've done my little workout, I've expended energy. I've taken a shower, I feel a lot more calm and serene and focused, and I'm ready to make a list of the things that I need in order for me to, you know, be able to eat this week. So the little meal prep that I'm going to do, it's not really a meal prep. I think, like, I don't really choose specific recipes and then eat that throughout the week. I just want to fill up my fridge with a few things, honestly. Some things about meal prep to keep in mind. First of all, remember that this is part of my job. This is a video that I've decided to make on this given day, and therefore if you see me, I don't even know how much I'm going to be cooking really, but if you see a lot of cooking in this video, know that I'm not working a 9 to 5 and then coming back home and spending 3 hours in the kitchen. I wouldn't wish that on anybody who doesn't want to do that. So if you feel like you don't have time to do that, totally understandable. You don't have to meal prep to be healthy or happy or successful. But I do think that maybe on a Sunday, cooking something that is a little bit bigger, that's, you know, that's always what I do. I make a pot of something and I make the amount that would be required by like a family of 6, and for some reason they're all men, they're always hungry. So I have always quite a bit of that. It just hasn't happened this week because of, you know, not wanting to cook at all. Now I kind of like doing more so of like cooking some ingredients with the idea of having a specific meal, but if that is not what I'm vibing, I can really easily make it into something else. So this is what I do. Usually, not always, sometimes. More often than not, I don't do this. But if I was a little bit more organized, I would love to do this always. So this is what I do. I pick 2 to 3 dinners that I would potentially want to have throughout the week, because I have some things that are already prepped for making sushi. That is one of those things. The next thing that I want to have is a like roast veg grain salad. I love having these. I also prep them kind of separately into 2 different ingredients, like the grain and the veggies. And I feel like, again, that's very versatile. So if I don't feel like having them together, I can very easily create different meals from them. And because it's raining all weekend, I just feel like potentially I would want to have a pasta cheesy pumpkin situation, especially because everyone else on the other side of the world is having a pumpkin moment and I want to be a part of that moment. So yeah. Then for lunch, for me, it's all about a vessel. Lunch is a vessel. What am I using in order for me to put things on top? That's what lunch is for me more often than not. So I think this week I'm just gonna do what I've done so many times, but it's the chickpea pancake. I find it is delicious. I can cook like 5 different pancakes whilst I'm doing other things. And it's just so yummy. You can put hummus, avocado, you can put like the veggies that I'm going to cook for dinner. I can put that on top of the chickpea pancake. There are just many ways of having the damn pancake. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna write down the ingredients that I need and then we're gonna go to the supermarket. I mean, I'm gonna go to the supermarket. I don't think I'll take you along because it's incredibly humiliating for me. One day, but until then, it's a mystery. Did she go to the supermarket? Did she? We have made it, everybody. Bit hot. One thing I will say is that this whole thing about like not going to the supermarket when you're hungry, in my personal opinion, ridiculous. Because when I go to the supermarket when I'm not hungry at all, in my head, I'll never be hungry again. And so I buy the bare minimum. It's a very boring shop, but when I go there and I'm hungry, I'm happy for the entire week because I have many snacks, I have many good things to choose from, and it's just so much better. Probably not great financially. I did spend more than I thought I would, but oh well. I think I'll show you what I got. I will say that I love these. These are great if you're in Australia. Vegan Scotch fingers with chocolate on them. Delicious. I got butternut for the pasta, broccoli, some potatoes, some carrots, mushrooms and Brussels sprouts, tofu for sushi. I got some chickpea flour, but then I saw that they had yellow pea flour. Isn't that interesting? And I'm a sucker for flours. Any new flour I want to try. Some Sour Patch Kids, tomatoes, grapefruit, banana, less interesting. So I'm gonna put this all away and then we're gonna cook some things. So the first thing we're going to do is just chop everything. Easy, easy, done. Sprinkle everything on top. Okay, so the veggies are in the oven. That was very quick, very easy. Now I'm just gonna make the freaka, which is my grain of choice. I really like this grain. It's very nice and chewy and nutty, and it pairs really well with the veggies. So that's what I'm gonna cook. Very easy, very, very easy. Okay, in my pot, half a cup to a cup of freaka. I just don't think I have a cup. And in here, some water and some veggie stock. There you go. Now we cook. Turn the heat way down and let it do its thing. I almost forgot that now that the oven's on, I'm gonna cut my butternut and put it in the oven for the sauce that I want to make for the pasta. So let's do that. Let's do that. And as all of that cooks, I'm just gonna make the chickpea pancakes. I've made this about 1,000,000 times on here, so I think I'm not gonna show you. I'm just gonna link a recipe down below. I'm gonna make it very quickly. I'm potentially gonna make like 4 to 5 pancakes to have in the fridge, and I'm just gonna make them very straightforward. No crazy flavors, we just need a vessel. We just need a lunch vessel, and that's what it's going to be. We're doing thin ones today. And we're done. Woo! Things are cooking everywhere, but there's a few things that are ready so I can eat them, and I am hungry, so I will eat them. So I'm gonna make myself a bowl of food. Freaka, cool, cool, cool. Serve myself some veggies. Woo! So here we have it. Freaka is such a good grain. I honestly can't remember the last time I took the blender out, but this is a highly vegan recipe, so it requires a high-speed blender. It doesn't require a high-speed blender, that is a lie. But let's make this sauce. Cashews, veg, nutritional yeast, of course, lots of salt, of course, a little bit of mustard, a little dash of apple cider vinegar, milk. We blend. Look at that color, but I forgot the miso. So this is the achievement so far. We have 2 sauces that I can use for pasta, which is fantastic. I have my frika, which I'll have with my veggies that are down there. I have rice, which I didn't prep on camera, but that's for sushi. And then I have my chickpea pancakes, which I'll have with avocado and whatever other veggies that I have over there. So I think that's pretty good. And it took me, all in all, like 2 hours, and that's with filming. So there you go. That's all. I'll see you next time I make a meal, I'm sure. It's very easy. It's very useful having things in the fridge. I'm also having my nettle with some ice. The nettle habit is not dead. Don't worry, I just took a little hiatus. So we have our pancake, the veg that I cooked the other day, and then I just kind of freshened it up with some greens and some tomato and some sauerkraut. Okay, so for the pasta, very easy. I had already done the sauce, as you know, and then all I did was cook the mushrooms with some garlic and some broccoli as the pasta boiled. It all cooks kind of at the same time. I then reserved some pasta water, drained the pasta, then put it back in the pot, put some sauce in, some of that pasta water, then the veggies, and then just heated that all through. And yeah, it's delicious. You can also put it in a baking tray and put it in the oven and cover it with like extra cheese, vegan cheese or whatever cheese, with some breadcrumbs, and that always makes it taste even better. I obviously didn't do that. But maybe I'll repurpose it and do it for another dinner. We shall wait and see. Anyway, I think that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my journey to, you know, add some variety into my week and fill out the fridge with food. I've been eating really yummy food and it's been really nice. Hopefully you'll make some of these recipes. Maybe you never will. It's okay. You can do whatever you want. And I hope that we will see each other very soon. I think we will. Take care and see you in the next one. Bye.